Mango 22.
Sheesh.
Why? Why is it called Mango 22?
Why is it called Mango 22?
I mean, I love mangoes, so.
I mean, mangoes are sweet. The tape is sweet. This tape is very colorful. It's very.
You ain't lying.
It's very. It gives you a different vibes. I really named it Mango 22 because my favorite color is orange.
Okay.
I said it because I think Frank Ocean dropped an album a while back called like Orange Chanel or Chanel Orange, something like that. I'm not too sure, but I know he had something to do with orange in it, and I didn't really want to piggyback off the fact that he used orange. Not to say like it would have mattered, but I wanted to do my own thing, and I feel like mangoes is his own thing. I feel like if you don't like mangoes, I feel like something might be wrong with you. Not saying that it should be or it will be, but it might be a little something off. It's cool. We can talk about it if they want to talk about it. But that's pretty much why. Favorite color, orange. Tape sweet, very tropical. Yeah.
Let's get deep though. Orange is the color that you get when you mix red and yellow.
Okay.
Red is your fire, yellow is your nervousness. How are you in the booth? You fiery or do you get nervous first and then it come out?
Oh, wow. In the booth, I promise you I'm nervous at first. I swear I'm nervous. Like, I'm in the booth, I'm sweating, probably like, bro, I'm perspiring like crazy. After that though, probably like, once I start keep spinning my lyrics, like keep spinning, over time I'm gonna get real comfortable. It's probably take me about like 10, 15 minutes to get real comfortable in the booth. But stepping in the booth at the first time, I'm always nervous. It's always that feeling like, cause I'm about to hop on the mic. I gotta picture how I want. I gotta image of how I want to sound on the mic. But now I gotta make that happen. So it's always a little bit of nervousness there, cause you don't want to really mess up. I really want to be perfect on every little step, but as a human, everything's not perfect. So I'm trying. So I'm nervous at first, but after that, once I get my tail waggling, that's what we like to say in the game. We like to say you get a tail waggling. I mean, shout out to the V-Dogs, that merch out. We have to get our tail waggling. And once you get your tail waggling, it's over. Like, we hot. We just going all night for the rest of the night. We going probably 2 days straight. We in the booth. Come on, we breaking.
You were nervous on one song and I picked it up.
What song?
Paris. Tell me about Paris.
Paris? It was really...
Your voice changed in that song, by the way.
You feel like it did?
I heard it. That's why I said you were nervous.
I wouldn't say I was nervous in that song. To be honest, that song for me, it was just like me imagining where I want to be in like in some years. Like me imagining the big life, the life that I feel like I'm destined for. So
Paris. That's dope. You were nervous in that song. Your voice changed. Go listen to the song again, how it's recorded, and then listen to how it sounds on the what's the name, and your voice changed. It cracked in like the first couple bars. Let me tell you something about nervousness and why I asked you this question. The greatest MCs are nervous. You ever heard Nas, Illmatic?
yeah,
What's the first thing he says in the song?
shoot, you can't be asking me that.
I'm gonna give it to you. Straight out the fucking dungeons of rap. Where fake niggas don't make it back. I don't know how to start this. That's the part everybody forgets, because that's pre-mid. After that says begin, and then he starts rapping. And the legend goes, after he spit the lyrics for the first verse, he stopped and said, everybody, how did that sound? He was nervous. Nervousness is the first step to being great. So if you're nervous in the booth, salute to you, because that's what it takes to be great. It means you care. And Paris is one of the songs where I could tell you wanted to fit your voice a certain way, because certain parts of the cadence you wanted to make sure you hit. Yeah. You are a cadence rapper, because when you rhyme, you do this to this and you hit there. You do this, you do this, and you hit there. And then you in there. I wanted to see if you was going to make sure that you stop cracking on your voice and you really hit your pitch. And around the mid part of the first 16 that you spit, okay, that's when you start getting into your vibe. And I was like, all right, good. He did. I was listening to the whole thing, brother. I don't play. I'm listening to the whole thing. And I was like, yo, okay, I'm feeling where he going. But the song that impressed me with you, it was a couple that really impressed me, yo. One was, I ain't even go there, because that's a whole nother topic right there. I like Money Junkie, of course. I like Paris. Now, I'm going to go there. City of Hell is one that just really, really spoke to me. What was the inspiration behind that song?
The inspiration behind that song is, I feel like, feel like North would be considered the city of hell. But and realistically, I would say from being from North, it's a lot of like growing up in the city. Like I've seen a lot of things and like a lot of things that happened to me that made me feel like at points in time in my life I used to feel like why was I born here? Like why did I have to be here? Like why couldn't I have lived in the 90210? Like why couldn't I be born over there? Or why couldn't I be born somewhere else? I just felt like that growing up. And then on top of that, when I leave the city and people find out that I'm from Newark, they always look at me differently. They always look at me like, oh, not to say that this happens all the time, but they look at you differently. They look at you with this, I can't really explain it. It's this look that they give you, or like they already got this predetermined mindset about how you are as a person just because of where you're from. And I felt like that's not true, but for me, that song was showing them like, the people from the city that I like that type of stuff, like our city do that, but the whole embodiment of the tape was to show you that they do that, but you also do this. Like, there's people out here, there's people out here doing the dirt and all the bad stuff, but it's also people out here doing good. It's also people out here doing the best things they could for our community. So that was really a embodiment of like the bad stigma that they put on the city, and I was just showing that.
That you're not part of the bad stigma.
Yeah.
I like that. For the simple fact that you asking the question why means that you don't just do what comes. That's part of your off-the-cuff personality. That's a part of your plan to show people that this happens, but I still do this. See? Told you. City of Hell features Taco. That's my man. And shout out to Guapo.
Yes, sir.
I do, yo. But the thing about the song is the compliment of y'all two on the song. Because Taco went in on his part, and you set the groundwork for your part. And City of Hell speaks to those who listen. Why do you think people miss the point of the song and just vibe to the song?
I feel like they like our chemistry. I feel like me and Taco, we had a lot of songs in the past, but I feel like when that one, we was just together at that time. We found the beat together, we said, oh yeah, we're gonna do this. Bang. Came up with the hook, bang. We just did that. We just went on from there. It was the chemistry. We worked together on that song instead of like any other song where it's like, yo bro, I'm gonna sing you the verse and then sing me back a verse. And it wasn't that. It was together in the studio. So it probably was vibing because the beat and like the cadence to the song. Like it's giving that kind of like drill stuff that I guess my community is like right now. So I think that's why.
Do you think Rap Villain, I'm gonna change this question because I think I was gonna say it wrong. Let me ask you this question. A villain is a person who opposes the norm. Mm-hmm. Like me, I love the villains. I don't like the heroes too much. And to me, the best heroes are the villains. Like Batman is a villain because if you going to tell me that you can say fuck the cops and go do what you want and beat some people up and just like you take them to jail and I'm gonna see you at my rich mansion house.
Yeah.
You're a villain. You know what I mean? You're a villain. Wolverine is a villain.
Yeah.
It was put claws in your body and drink a beer, smoke a blunt, and then go sleep with somebody. That's Wolverine. They're villains. They're not the person who's clean cut. Like I think Captain America is the wackest person ever. I never liked him. Had good movies though.
Yeah, of course.
But I'm just not into that. But the villain is the person who who opposes the norm to challenge the authority.
Yeah.
Have you ever noticed the villains are the most smartest people in the books? Because if they did not come up with the plan, you wouldn't know how good the hero is.
Of course.
Think about that.
Of course. The plans that they come up with will be immaculate. It's just, it always get down to the part when they start doing I want to explain the whole plan to you. That's the part I don't understand.
Yeah, that's to make the hero feel better because they're dumb.
Yeah.
So let me explain to you what I'm going to do so you can save the day, but if you can't, you know what I'm saying? Right. And understanding that you're part of the villainous team who's changing the perception of music in Jersey.
Thank
you. In perspective of that team, what is your key or what is your gift that's making you the villain and not the norm?
What we talk about, how we go about it, how we move. The norm for my city would be like, I want to say drill music. Like drill, everything has gotta be bang bang, shoot 'em up. Like everything gotta be that. Like if it's not that, they don't really want to hear it. So like for me, showing them like, yo, bro, like you don't gotta do that. Like you don't gotta be a super gangster. You don't gotta be a notorious murderer to do music. Like it's other ways to do music, and there's other lanes and pockets that you can get into that'll make you be able to be who you want to be in music. So with that being said, like we just try to challenge that norm, the norm of having to be a super trapper on the beat, or a super drug dealer, or a super drug addict, or whatever the case may be. We just try to change the norm, and you don't gotta do that. There's other ways you could do music and feel like yourself.
Thank you for watching our presentation. We ask that you subscribe to our YouTube family and hit the notification bell for updates. Please like, comment, and share this video.
Real hip hop.